Okay, I don't know why the mute. Let's try this again, because I don't think it was heard. Welcome to the greatest show on YouTube, this one. There we go. I'm your host, Field Guy 316. Merry freaking Christmas, yo. All right. Well, let's see if this one goes better than the Twitch stream. Didn't tell anybody. No. Didn't tell anybody, but no worries. Are you people? Come on, get happy now. So apparently they got this new platform called Kick, which is a supposedly better version of Twitch, but I don't know. So if I only knew, I would know. Today is I think it's Thursday. So we're gonna party like it's 1479. And what did they do back then? Not a damn thing. So let's see. Let's count out the shitty fan bases out there. The Panthers suck. The Falcons suck. Obviously, the Bucks suck. Freaking awesome! What's going on? Been a while since I've seen you. How you doing today? I know you're freaking awesome, but I still gotta ask. No. This is stream 2 of the day. I did a Twitch stream for about an hour and a half. Wasn't too bad. I actually got it up to like 7 people at one point. Just by talking. Because playing the games never seemed to work. I don't know. But maybe tonight's the night. No. Ask not me. Ask what we can do for our country. But then don't do it. I don't know. Yeah. I got to see what's going on. At least YouTube's sending out notifications. So, it's a good thing. Very, very good. Let's recap. I was watching a 1972 football game between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Dolphins. Now, if you know anything about football, obviously 1972 Dolphins went undefeated. I already know that. But it's a Monday Night Football game. So, classic announcers. So, but hopefully tonight's the night where we get all the hot ladies on the panel. And then I ain't got to do anything. So, just sit here and do whatever. Oh, it's chat number 60, by the way. Huh. We got to get that number up. Not counting the other chats. We still got time. I want to get it up to about 150. But I don't know. We shall definitely see. So, welcome you beautiful, awesome, cool, intelligent people to Planet YouTube. Put 25 cents in the toilet and don't forget the refund. I don't know. because the toilets on YouTube are battery coin operated. So, you know, you got to lean off the dock. Well, it's going to cost you a quarter. Blame Google. You know. It is what it is until it isn't no more. Nope. I started to stream a little early tonight. I figured, let's, do whatever, this and that. Yeah, them idiots. I got to follow my Saints no matter what, but it's us versus the NFL. I don't even really watch too much. I only watch the Saints games and listen to it. And I listen to LSU, but yeah, Kaepernick started that BS. But don't watch baseball too much. I mean, every once in a while there's a baseball game on. There's actually one on tonight. My TV blew out, so I have a backup TV. I just have to go get the damn thing. It probably weighs about 200 freaking pounds. Damn thing. The one that's sitting right there is a 27-inch. The one that's sitting in my spare room is a 32-inch. That sucker's a mammoth. I barely got the 27-inch in here. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get a 32-inch in here, but I don't know how we're going to do that. Through charisma or something. But, yeah, they did that crap. Wrong platform. They did it because, millions of people are watching. Yeah, millions of people are pissed, too. It's a bunch of nonsense. But, I mean, I got to root for my Saints, LSU. Pelicans suck, so I really don't. I mean, the Pelicans aren't our team. They're our team, but they came from somewhere else. I didn't listen to any of the games. I didn't watch any of the Pelicans or listen to them because, every year they suck. I mean, they get in the playoffs, and then a couple years ago they did something, but, got the ringleader. I'm not playing until I feel like Zion. Bitch, really? Zion Williamson needs to keep in his pants. He's got that porn star going at him. Who she got banned from Twitter, by the way, a few months back. I'm thinking, okay, I don't know why the hell, you're going to go against a millionaire athlete, because they always usually win in that situation, even if they're in the wrong, which they usually are in the wrong. But, yeah, Kaepernick is never going to play again, hopefully. Although teams always call him every year. But freaking Nike gave him a $150 million contract. So, of course, I never did like Nike. I hated selling that shit. Thank God I ain't got to sell that crap anymore. Mm-hmm. 1994, they had the Major League strike. They actually had strikes before that. They had a strike in 72. They had a strike in 81, a split season. The one in 94 completely canceled the season. Hell, the NHL Hockey League, when I think it was like 2002, the whole freaking season, they said, nope, we're done. We ain't playing it. And then they came back the next year and was like, we don't feel like playing that either. But they did. And that ass clown, Gary Bettman's still in, I believe he's still the commissioner of the National Hockey League. I don't really follow hockey. Don't have a hockey team. Don't really, that's Canadian land to deal with the hockey team. But, basically, kind of the way I see that is, yeah, I can understand that. But honestly, I only watch the Saints games, and even sometimes when I can't pick it up on my TV with my bad antenna, I just listen to it. I don't watch. I used to watch all the football games. I don't even watch the Super Bowl. I stopped watching that years ago. The last Super Bowl I watched was probably 2012, maybe 2011. Don't even watch them. Now, if the Saints are in the Super Bowl, I got to support my team. I'm going to support my local teams. Saints, LSU, Tulane. Yeah, I guess to an extent the Pelicans. But the rest of the other teams can kiss my ass. I don't really, honestly. I think I saw maybe 2 baseball games this year. The All-Star game, and they had a game on last week or the week before I was watching. I mean, there's a game on Fox right now, but I'm not. Obviously, my TV's broken, so but F the NFL because Roger Goodell screwed my team. We could have won the Super Bowl, and they screwed us. And Jared Goff can kiss my ass, by the way, and I don't care if it pisses off Grumpy Grandpa. That little bastard Jared Goff was in an interview saying shit about my team yesterday. So, the hell with him. And I hope he freaking gets hurt and breaks his damn leg or his arm. Because he's full of shit. So, Teddy Bridgewater can run that damn Lions team. Talking about, that ain't pass interference, dude. Clearly, a blind bastard could see that's pass interference. No doubt in my mind. Yeah. And I honestly forgot Jared Goff was the quarterback for the Rams when that shit happened. He sucks. He sucked in. He sucks now. Soon as they got their ass handed to him in the Super Bowl, they got rid of him and they sent him to the Lions. So it's where most players go to die. Lions. But I gotta give them credit. Lions are probably gonna win that division. But I don't know. But still got to root for my team. Yeah. So both of those quarterbacks that got traded, Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff. I can't stand either one of them. So, but if I had to choose, I'd take Stafford over Goff any day of the week. But Hey, Archaeology Mikey had my favorite dinner: tomato soup and grilled cheese. I ate that a couple of weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago, I ate some of that. Now, I'll tell you what I ate. Well, I didn't eat. For lunch, I had a couple of cheeseburgers on French bread. And then I just snacked on this turkey Colby Jack almonds. This Oscar Mayer portable protein pack. I get them for like $2. It's got 11 grams of protein. I snack throughout the day. So let's see. I started my stream early. Didn't notify anybody. I didn't even share this out on what you call it. Not that it's going to do anything. Let's see if we can break 5 or 6 or whatever the hell the Twitch stream was. Braces, there you go. Ironically enough, I probably should have got braces. My teeth are all crooked. They were looking at that last year when I went to the dentist. They said, your teeth's all like it's in the form of an S. And I said, yeah, that's fine. Of course, they never mentioned braces, but I never wear them damn things. But at least you got to you ain't got that much longer to deal with that crap. They can fix everything, so that's always a good thing. Always a good thing. I got to get something going. So, let's see. Oh, I found out there's a new a streaming platform out there that I found out yesterday. Apparently it's not even a year old. I think it started 2022. I forget what month, but I did a little research on it. It's basically, almost the same as Twitch, honestly. It's almost the same. But other than that, I don't know if I'll be streaming on that platform because, quite honestly, they don't do donations. They don't do what you call it. You just have to get paid through subscriptions, but someone told me they might be doing an hourly wage kind of thing, where they pay you X amount of dollars per every hour you stream. Which, hey, they want to pay $17 an hour to game. I'll freaking do it. Yeah, we were talking about that on my Twitch stream today. Said YouTube copies everything. Well, this stream, it's called Kick, Kick, and I found out on Twitch about it because a couple of the Who Dat Nations, they were all. I said, "What the hell is Kick?" And I went on there and I signed up. It's basically a copy. 98% of it is copied straight from Twitch. Honestly, I don't know how Twitch didn't sue them, but it's three guys that founded this. Not even a year old yet, and it's got more people on it than Twitch, from what I understand. So, I don't know all the rules, but I know you have to have 75 followers to make any money off that platform, and from what I understand, you only make money if someone subscribes to you, which is not a follow, which is they pay for it. But then you keep 95%. So I think you pay like $10 and you keep 95%. But 95% of zero is zero if you don't get anybody subscribing. But then someone else told me today about they may start doing an hourly wage per hour, and I'm like, well, shit, that'll get people. You want to pay people $20 an hour to do gaming? That'll get people on there. $20-$30 an hour. Sign me up right now. But I don't know how that's going to work too much. But YouTube knows it's dead. It's a dying platform. They know it. That's why they're borrowing from everybody else. They borrow from TikTok and they borrow from Twitch. Give it enough time, they'll take this one. So, Archaeology Mike, he's going to be a doctor of archaeology. I'm going to pay him in the future, and he's going to find the lost treasure of the Incas. Or he might find me a hamburger. I don't really know. One of the two. Be like another Howard Carter, a Lord Carnarvon. Find King Tut's lost gold, or find the city of Atlantis. I heard there was like buried treasure there. Or hell, most importantly, find Jesse James' lost Confederate gold that everybody says it's in mason jars and shit and coins. There's coins scattered throughout Missouri and all this other shit. We got to go metal detecting for that. That's what we need to find. We need to find Jesse James' lost treasure. We ain't alerting no damn news outlets of that shit either. Time flies when you're having fun. Apparently, you're having a lot of fun when you're in school. So, let's see. Oh, still got to do those food reviews of those pies. I ate about 10 of them already. He's supposed to have a new, CV baseball card collector in the house. Yo, what's going on? The struggles. College is overrated anyway, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Don't take it to heart. Don't, my friend went through 4 years of college, got a degree in automotives. He can strip apart a transmission, engine block, put it back together, blindfolded. Pep Boys would not hire his ass because they said, oh, you need a 5-year degree. He's like, what? I spent 4 years and over $150,000 for this nonsense. Like, nobody would touch him. None of the Walmart wouldn't touch him. Pep Boys, nobody, no automotive place would hire him because you only have a 4-year degree. It's like what? So he said, "Hell, I'm just going into business for myself." That's what he did. So, I mean, that people that get a college degree and they're working at McDonald's. This country's all messed up. We need some more CV videos because I gotta play catch up on them. I need a wacky CV baseball card collector video. Something wacky, like I don't know. Hey, look at Shohei. He had another home run last night. Actually, I think there's only like 3 games on tonight. Just shorts. I would do shorts, honestly. I would do more shorts, but they don't get picked up as much. They get picked up for like 2 hours and then it flatlines. Now, if I had a short that would, you only need 3 million views in 90 days to get the monetization off of that. Well, there you go. You should do videos on that. I actually thought the Griffey Jr. video would get views. It got, I think, 40 views maybe. No, I don't know how many views it got. I know it was less than 100. But maybe I should have did it as a short video. But you never know what's going to... me and Cajun were talking about this last time. I think it was with Cajun I was talking about. You never know what the algorithm's going to pick up. I did a short of a 1978 penny. It got 2,000 views. I have no idea why. People were complaining, "Why are you showing this?" And I go, "Well, you're watching it. Yeah, might as well. Hopefully it's some good ones. We need that Mickey Mantle rookie card." I was looking at eBay today, and I haven't really fooled with eBay too much because you know how eBay's inflated. But I put in a bid for a 56 Mantle, and it was a real card. I looked at it and everything. It wasn't a reprint, and it was selling it for $7. The seller. And so I said, okay, well, I already got a Mickey Mantle. Video on my channel. I don't think it's got more than 100 views, but the bid it had 2 hours left, and it was up to $7. And what happens? They sit there and they snipe and everything. So in the last 3 minutes, it went from $7 to like 450. Because them bastards just sit there. And they know. So I'm like, good Lord. What the hell? I'm like, I wish I had a chat room. I could be like, I know you bastards are there just waiting. But then I think he reposted it back up there. So I don't know. I'm going to have to check it. But it went from like $7. That would have been something to get a 56 Mantle for $7. Not counting shipping and tax. I would have paid like $9. I mean, that Mickey Mantle and Whitey Ford 1964 Topps Giants cards. I got both of those cards for like $13, I think. So I'm always curious. I'm just gonna type it in and see. I usually don't like to pay less than $1, but certain cards you're gonna have to pay for. But anything with original Mantle in the 50s, if you're paying under $10, that's a deal. Shit, that's a steal. Considering he was a rookie in 51, 56, I think they won the series. So let me check. I think that Mantle, it's a Mantle and Ford. That video's been up about 3 years now. That's the only true Mantle. It's the Topps Giants card. So it's in that big giant, and it's sitting way at the bottom of that binder over there. So I know exactly where it is. I just can't, without moving all that crap again. I could probably just pull it out, but like I posted a lot of my old cards for a long time up there, and they wasn't getting many views at all. 20 views, 30 views. They were not getting views. So I stopped doing it because they just were not getting views. Now, maybe if I would have did shorts, possibly. I don't know, but let's see. I mean, that Mickey Mantle, that Mantle Ford video, the Griffey Jr. card got 36 views. Oh, YouTube changed the links. You can't put links in videos anymore, apparently, because of spam. So, and then the About page, you can't put links anymore. So they take the links away, and now they got my link on the front page, and I can't change it. So my Twitch link is on my front page, which I didn't want to begin with, because I could have easily put the damn logo up there. But they said, oh, too many people spamming or ridiculous nonsense. I don't know. Let's see. This has got to be 3 years ago. Oh, here it is. Well, it's in 2 videos. It's in binder number 2, which has got 90 views, and that's the thumbnail. And then I think I did it by itself. I'm pretty certain I did it by itself, but it is, if you look under binder number 2, it's a 22-minute video, but, but I'm pretty sure I did it by itself at one point. A lot of these people aren't on Twitch anymore. Aren't on YouTube anymore. Probably should delete those videos, but I'm gonna keep it going. Okay. The 1964 Topps Giant cards, Mickey Mantle got 69 views 2 years ago. My Ted Williams card only got 108 views. My card views don't get a lot of views. Now, maybe if I did it as a short, it would. The Whitey Ford I won only got 45. I think the highest I got some really old cards on here that I posted from the 50s, 60s. My Gale Sayers card 72 got 113 views, so that's that might be the most on the actual card. I should update these Griffey cards that I put. I put all 3 Griffey Jr. rookies together, and then I put a 90 Donruss, and I got 46 views. And I'm probably sure that somebody, if not many, have put all 4 Griffey Jr. cards together, and I know they probably got a shitload of views. So, but yeah, most of these got, the 74 Topps Braves checklist got 123 views. That's, 50. Most of these card videos I did got about 50, 60, 40, 50, 60, 70. Not many, but still. Hell, a couple of videos I ported from freaking Twitch got hundreds and hundreds of views. Of course, I don't get watch time for those. Let's see. Yeah, I guess, if you throw enough stuff up there, if you throw so many shorts, it'll be fun. Uh-oh. Well, lock your doors, Mikey. Hey, I got a freaking drug dealer lives next door to me. Well, I don't know if they still do that shit, but they're always got 15 people that live in there, and they, I've seen them sell drugs already. One time I went out there and I told him shut the hell up, and the guy had 15 people wanted to kick my ass. I told him, I said, you motherfucker. Yeah, hopefully, if it gets too bad and you hear gunshots, call the police. Don't, but But always have a machete or something near you. That way you can be like, you motherfucker, take them out. You know. My neighbors used to yell all the time. I had neighbors that used to yell before they moved. And they would yell at 3 o'clock in the morning. I open up the door and I go, shut the hell up, I'm sleeping. I'd slam the door. And I'd wait there. I'd like, come on. I'd wait there. And if they come knocking on my door, they come chasing me. I had my machete in my hand. They never came to me. I'd cut their arm off. I wouldn't care. They step on my property, that's it. I'm not messing with them bastards, you know. But the dude wanted to kick my ass. I said, all right, come kick my ass. And they had about 15 people come on my property. I'm like, hold on 1 second. So let me get my machete. I stood there with my machete. I said, all right, I'm ready. Nothing. So I said, all right. So I called the cops on those bastards. The cops went and answered the door. They wouldn't even come out. They wouldn't even come out the house. They were so scared because they knew they had all kinds of drugs in there. I told them, I said, when the cop told me, oh, they won't answer the door. I said, because they got drugs in there. And they know damn well if they open up the door, they probably, I know you can't search it without a warrant, but I guarantee you, if you open up that door, you're going to see drugs in there. No doubt. That's why they won't open the door. And they were talking through the peephole, apparently. And, yeah, they're scared shitless. But ever since then, I ain't had no problem with them. Well, you know, now it was, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. And no problem with those bastards. Although they still do some shady stuff over there. But, and funny enough, like, my neighbor on the other side is a cop. And across the street, I have a detective. A retired police detective. So, you know, they do this shit in plain broad daylight anyway. Or at night. So, they had this little bastard kid that kept wanting to fight me. I said, are you 18? No. He was like, he must have been like 16, 17. I was like, wait until you're 18. So I saw him a couple of weeks ago and I said, hey, they let you out of jail? Yeah. You 18 yet? Yeah. I said, well, you know where to go. I said, you ever get that inkling you want to kick my ass? Hey, right here. Why is it? You don't know. Yeah, that was somebody's car alarm. Fuckers don't know how to. It's like the third time that car alarm went off. Yeah. It's like right on cue. But no, this machete's my uncle's from Nam. It's got his name on the side and everything. You don't mess with them Nam people. I mean, he's still alive. He's still kicking. I haven't seen him in years. Probably about 10, 12 years. Yeah, he just gave it to me one day. He goes, here you go. I don't want it. He was trying to get rid of all the, you know, I guess he was trying to downsize or something. And he goes, here you go. I said, you don't want this? He goes, nah, I'm good. He goes, I'm good. So yeah, I don't have any guns because I don't know. I don't need those damn things, but I got me some brass knucks. I got me some freaking, I don't know where the brass knucks. I haven't seen those in a while. I got me that big ass machete. I think I showed it. Well, no, I don't know. I don't think I didn't show it on my channel, but I showed it on many other channels because that's when YouTube back in the day, like they're doing the thing with guns now. You can't show guns and nonsense. They don't like pointy things. You know, one time they told me something I was eating on a stream. I had a knife in I had a knife in my hand or a fork. All right, Mikey, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. Have a good one. So far, it's a great stream. Be a lot great if we can get the ladies up here. Come on, ladies. I don't bother them anymore. But, you know, at the right condition, at the right moment, they will flood in. Maybe. I don't know. But this ain't going to be a 5-hour stream like the last YouTube stream I did because I don't want to do 5. I might do 3. But I did an hour and a half early on Twitch, and that was just me talking. And I had like 5 or 6 people there, and they popped in for a few minutes, and a couple of them were at work. Caesar Salad. That's the guy's name. He changed his name. He used to be CM Pimp, but Twitch said he had to change his name because apparently the word pimp is not allowed on Twitch. Don't ask me why. So he changed his name to C-E or C-A-E-S, Caesar Salad. So, and I haven't seen him in over a year and a half. And he goes, "You don't remember me?" And I looked at his logo and I go, "Oh, I remember you." I said, "Didn't you stream last week?" He's like, "No, I ain't been on in a year and a half." And I went, "Oh." I said, "How's the girlfriend?" And he goes, "Oh, I have a new girlfriend." And I went, "Oh, okay." I said, that's crazy. All right. I got to take a lean off the dock moment. Be right back. Talk among yourselves or promote your stuff or whatever you want to do. Be right back. All right, that I guess I scared everybody away. It happens. That lean off the dock moment was brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. By Stack. Grumpy Stack, that is. Located in Ville Platte, Louisiana, home of the Million Mile Tire. That's another $100 I'm charging him. One of these days he'll come back on the stream. I just gotta, Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah. That was aforementioned bathroom break. Because nobody wants to hear this on, on the YouTube land. That, I don't know. So, anywho, yeah. So, but I put these things in. I put up this stream like 3 days ago on YouTube, and I don't think anybody noticed it or anything. People say, "Oh, you ought to put your streams up in advance." It don't do any good. I notice it because, like, I'm looking in the subscriptions page, but not everybody notices it. So, honestly, my schedule's been kind of erratic anyway. But for the unforeseeable future, it's honestly going to be Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Unless I miss a day or I'm sick. That's 4 days. 4 out of 7. So, it's pretty good here. Eat my pie. Eat my pie. Do. I got to go get another one because every time I want to do food reviews, I eat the damn things. So, tis what it is. This one says August 23rd, so it's only 17th, so good feeling they got in it. Wanted to try the peach, but they didn't bring it down there yet, so I don't know. But I have a lot of my old baseball, football cards posted on here from like 2-3 years ago. I'm just hoping it gets the views, but it is what it is. It would be like Zoe with the chocolate. I guess I could show it, but I gotta turn on the camera. Probably all messed up. Hubix. Where's my finger? Move my damn finger. Chocolate. So, and chocolate filling. So, there we go. So, New Orleans tradition. They've been around for 100-something years. Where the hell did I spill that one to? But actually, it just came back about maybe 6 months ago. I don't know where the hell I lost that at. But we didn't start getting it back until about a couple of months ago, about 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago. It was 2000 and oh hell, the factory burned down in 2008, 2009. The factory burned to the ground. Same location since like 1893 or something, and it burned to the ground. And the co-owners, one wanted to go one way, one wanted to go the other way. So Thank you. I appreciate it. 100 likes and we're twerking. I say it on everybody's stream now. I was in a stream last night and it had 94 likes, and I went 6 more likes and I'm coming on panel to twerk. And so it took I think 12 years for these pies to get remade again. One owner sold it to the other owner, and they moved down the way. They had to get a federal business grant, and they had to get this grant. And so when the pies came out about 6 months ago, they were only in the New Orleans area. And, give or take, I'm not that far from New Orleans. But they only were selling it to certain stores at certain times. So I never got it until about a month and a half ago. I walked up in the convenience store, and there it is. I said, hey, I'm going to give you some more of them suckers. So that's why I got them. But they're a New Orleans staple. They usually have contests where they give free pies away. So, But I want to do a food review on them. I keep eating the food. So that's okay. I can get some more. Well, you put them in the microwave for 25 seconds. It's warm pie. So. Oh, got that. And we're back. There. Sorry, I had a half a thing of pie in my mouth. We need Mackenzie's back. Yes. I don't know. But this is what you call an unsuccessful failure, I guess. But I was on Twitch for about 45 minutes before people started coming in. No, I didn't end the stream. I said I'll be right back. I just couldn't talk. I had a piece of pie in my mouth. No, I'm not leaving yet. I don't know, unless you want me to leave. You want to do a live stream? I'll jump on yours. I haven't got much on here. Eventually people will come. Damn it. But I didn't want the whole wrapper out. Okay, well, got the whole wrapper going now. Oh, I forgot to throw away that damn, what you call it. How are you at work? I thought you were a teacher. Or did you get another job? Unless you're a professor at college. I don't know. See, 9 o'clock my time, I would already be off work. Well, you should be like, hey, folks, I'm watching a YouTube channel. Don't be like this person. Go do something reality-wise. It's Grumpy Grandpa. Yes. Well, okay. Grumpy Grandpa did not hear my rant earlier. So, one more hour. What are they doing over there at night school? Watching the training video or something? You're just sitting back on the desk going, yeah, that's the life. Yeah, I was watching some videos yesterday on the Twitter land, and some kind of obscure podcaster. I have no idea. Doesn't matter what their names are because I don't even know their names. It's some stupid podcaster bullshit. And they're interviewing Jared Goff. And, of course, they got to bring up the question, was that pass interference? And he goes, no. He goes, the referee told me it wasn't pass interference, but then after they started, and I said, you lying piece of shit. So, I'm sorry, Grumpy Grandpa. I'm pissed off at your quarterback now. Although Matthew Stafford is now acceptable. Which is funny because as soon as he lost that game for the Rams, they shipped his ass to the Lions. So that just has more confidence. But I think these podcasters were egging him on because he was laughing the whole time. And then finally he said what he said. And he was laughing the whole time when he said it because apparently he said the referee said it wasn't. But then they got called out for it later and they said it was. And he's like, why'd you throw me under the bus, man? But so I'm just like, I left a comment. And it was like from 2 weeks ago. I left a comment and I was like, he is so full of shit that was pass interference. I said, if he couldn't see it, he's blind. I said, now I understand he's a quarterback and he doesn't know about defense, but it benefited his team. But then again, what happened? They went to the Super Bowl and they couldn't score more than 3 points and Shady Brady beat their asses. I strongly believe if Jared Goff would have won that Super Bowl, he would still be with the Rams right now. And y'all would probably still have Stafford. Maybe. I don't know. But, the NFL's got a weird way of having things scripted. But Saints play Sunday in Los Angeles against the Chargers. 6:05 p.m. Whoop, whoop. Now, 6:05 Central. That's going to be like 4:05, whatever. Yeah, they shot that down. I mean, they were talking about that 3-4 months ago. Well, Tom Brady bought some stupid soccer club in Europe or something, so I don't know. But he can't be an owner and a player at the same time. I think because that NBA had that rule with Michael Jordan. He was a general manager and he had to step down. He was part owner of the Wizards, like minority owner, but he had to step down to play basketball again. And once he retired and wanted to come back, the damn Wizards owner was like, nah, because he had to sell it away. But yeah, I heard that too, like 10% ownership. They got Jimmy Garoppolo, so he would be a minority owner, but I mean, in nowadays NFL, that would probably work, to be honest with you, because with the gambling aspect and being in Vegas, I don't think Tom Brady's going to lose, bet. But the Raiders spent a lot of money on Jimmy Garoppolo. Why the hell would they want Brady? I mean, I heard the Raiders tried to get Brady last year. So, I don't know. He wouldn't be owner right away. In other words, they would probably have a contract where he played 1 year, and then after he retired, he would get like 7% or 10%, whatever the hell it is. Oh, don't you worry. The NFL will rig it. They had an article the other day. Raymond James Stadium took out 3,600 seats in their stadium because no one's buying tickets anymore because Tom Brady retired. So everybody's like, oh, Tampa's going to suck again because they got Baker Mayfield, which is throwing like 17 interceptions in practice. Somebody keeps a stat of it. So they took out 3,600 seats. And I'm like, are you serious? Don't you worry. Tom Brady will pass any physical. He'll just go up to his good buddy Goodell. You could ask Elvis about this if he pops in. He'll just go up to his good buddy Roger Goodell and say, hey, here's some money, hook me up. because he didn't pass his Buccaneers physical the first time. I don't know if you remember that. When he signed with the Bucs, he failed that physical. And then miraculously the next day he passed it with flying colors. So you tell me that was bought. So, I mean, the master of Deflategate, the master of Spygate. I mean, he's got 2 or 3 other gates against him. You know, that is the master of cheating. If he can figure out a way, you know, it is what it is. Oh. Jimmy Garoppolo? I thought he already passed his physical. He was playing in the preseason game. Is that who you're talking about? Because that's who they replaced Derek Carr with. Garoppolo, which was Tom Brady's backup. I could have sworn he played in the first preseason game. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't hear nothing about it on ESPN. So, I don't know. We'll see. But then again, it's the Raiders. So, Mark Davis is just a redheaded ginger who doesn't know how to run football. You'd think he would have learned from his pop, but no. No. But, I don't know. Yeah, Garoppolo had a torn ACL a few years ago, I think. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. I didn't hear nothing about him. Nah. I don't think they have the cap room and the space to figure out the Tom Brady situation. Considering Tom Brady never played for the Raiders in the first place. Jimmy Garoppolo injured. What the hell did he injure this time? His ass? Yeah, it said Jimmy Garoppolo passed his physical. He passed it 24 days ago. But it says, but can he stay healthy? Yeah, he already played in the game a couple of weeks ago. Last week, he played in the game. So I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with Garoppolo. It says he had a bad practice. So no, I don't see any injury for Garoppolo. But I don't know. I'm just saying. I just looked at Raiders news. He was practicing today. He was practicing against the Rams today. So I don't know. That might have been from last year. Because the 49ers benched his ass last year. The 49ers last year were talking about trading for Tom Brady last year. And they were going to give up the sun and the moon to Tampa to get Brady. And that pissed off Garoppolo. And that's why the 49ers benched Garoppolo. And they started at Brock Purdy and got to the NFC Championship game. Garoppolo was like really pissed that came out. But oh, no, I'm not saying that you were wrong or anything. I'm just saying it must have been a YouTube video because there's nothing on Google. There's nothing on ESPN about it. There's nothing about, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past them. But Garoppolo's had an injury list a mile long. And Mark Davis gave him a shitload of money. So you can be rest assured if he does get hurt, you know, then Brady will come back for the Raiders, no doubt. Because they would. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can't believe what them bastards say on YouTube. Trust me. There are people on YouTube that think they know about sports and they have no goddamn clue. Like half of them sports people on YouTube, they don't know what the fuck. There's a Saints YouTuber, and he makes a shitload of money because he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. And I called him out several times in his live stream. I said, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He goes, oh, I went to a scouting academy and blah, blah. He goes, I paid for my house off of YouTube. I said, you don't know what you're talking about. You can't run the 46 defense on certain variations. You can't. He's sitting there talking about a fly pass. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? He's sitting here about how the Saints run a 4-3. I said, hey, buddy, the Saints were running a 3-4 last year, not a 4-3. Get it right. I called him out in so many videos that he blocked me from his channel. But I still follow him on Twitch. So when I see him on Twitch, I go mess with him in there. Because I'm like, dude, like, he's like, I know what I'm talking about. I watched the video. I said, I said, what video are you watching? I don't claim to be an expert of the NFL, but I can tell you what a 3-4 and a 4-3 is. And now maybe it was a simple mistake that he switched them around. But one time he said the Saints played a 46. The Saints have never played a variation of any 46 defense, ever, in the history of the Saints, as far as I'm concerned. Now, the 46 defense was invented in 1985 by Buddy Ryan. So, even before that, honestly. But if the Saints ever played a 46 defense, it would have been when Mike Ditka was the coach of the Saints for 3 years. And it certainly didn't work then. Because without Buddy Ryan, you ain't going to get nothing to work. Yeah, but I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Jimmy G didn't pass his physical. The man's been playing for 3 weeks now. So, and that might have been a 3-week video. So, I don't know. There are these standalone YouTubers that are full of shit out there. I call them out. Like I said, I don't claim to be an expert, but I know enough to read the plays to the point where it's like I know what defense they're running. And they're gonna sit there and tell me it's the 46, and I go, that's not the 46. That ain't even the 23. It might be the Tampa defense. The Tampa D or whatever they call it, But Grumpy Grandpa setting fire to his machinery again. He's yelling at Cloud. You damn Cloud, go back inside. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll put that in there. I don't care. Let me throw away these bottles. I'll be back in a second. Like 20 seconds, maybe. Now it'll take me 20 seconds to get my fat ass up. Yeah, we're back. And that disappear moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. Go buy his tires, please, so I get some money. Go buy his shitty tires, please. Grumpy Stack Tires comes back with a money-back guarantee. Eventually. Hey, Hannah, how you doing? Kershaw kicking some ass lately. Took Kershaw off the IL and he went right back to business. So, we are, I guess we are, we're trying to make sure Grumpy Grandpa don't blow up a damn machine again. That's good to hear. I've been missing a lot of streams lately. I got to play catch up. I got to the point where I was so busy. People kept getting me, like, I've had people, like, trying to get me on the panels and stuff everywhere I've been. I'm like, I don't want to go on too many panels. I got stuck. I went in somebody's stream last night, and I jumped on their panel, and I wanted to say hi and jumped off, and they said, I'll be right back. 2.5 hours later. Yeah. I basically did my own live stream on someone else's channel last night for 2.5 hours. And then they came back and they were like, I'm back. And I said, well, about goddamn time. Of course, there were 26 people in that chat. So, and I had 3 other people on panel. So I wasn't talking to myself that night. But I couldn't add anybody. I couldn't, I said, if y'all drop out, I'll be stuck here because I'm not going to. You know, the host, he had to pick up his daughter from someone's house like 30-something miles away. He goes, I'll be back in a half an hour. And he'd come back like 2 hours later. An hour later. There's Grumpy Grandpa. He blew the machine up again. He's like, you damn machine. He went, rah, 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 rah. Oh, I didn't sing the Grumpy Grandpa song. That's okay. He knows he's Grumpy Grandpa and he yells at clouds. And, I don't know. You know, I had to look at that picture very closely, that profile picture, because honestly, I could not tell the differences between President Ass Clown or it's just a generic picture. Who fell again the other day? He fell. He didn't blow the machine up, ladies and gentlemen. He has a job. 2 days worth of bad parts. Well, we can't always be bad or good or, you know, can't always be doing a lot of that stuff. I should come down there to Detroit and get me a job, and I was like, this is the way you do it. Music video. What music video? I don't know. MTV ain't made music videos since back in the day. You know, back in my day, shit, I can actually say that. Back in my day, MTV had music videos. Now I don't know what the hell I got on there. I haven't watched MTV in about 6 or 7 years. But it certainly ain't music. Doctor Who, Bill's Mafia in the house. Josh Allen is pissing me off. Josh Allen is promoting YouTube Sunday Ticket. And every 5 minutes, I got to see Josh Allen. So, wait, no more videos on what? See, I'm lost now. What are we talking about? No more videos of what? You done lost me there. Oh, he must have been singing a part. He must have been singing something about John Bon Jovi song. I don't know. I have no idea. Whatever idea I had, I don't got it. Oh, MTV, yeah. Yeah. I don't even know why they call it MTV anymore. It had that 16 and pregnant damn thing for a while. MTV is part of NBC, whatever. Nah. I lost it a long time ago. Hey, if Stella can get a groove back, I know I can. Seether, yeah. Oh, Seether is a great band. You know. I liked it when the lead singer was married to Amy Lee of Evanescence. And he fucked that up somehow. You know, and then she wrote a song about being sober. Oh, I know the video. Yeah. I know that video where they're in the nursing home and with the... Yeah, okay, I remember that song. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. They're like, okay, here's Seether, let's go, folks. I haven't seen that video in a long time. I knew it looked familiar. But honestly, look straight in the eye and tell it ain't President Ass Clown. So, hey, there ain't nothing wrong about wheels and trains. You know. Oh, you know our esteemed president fell again, right? He fell, I don't know, last week or a couple of days ago. He was talking on the mic and he went, all he did was take like a step forward. He went, boom, like a young kid. Sacker, boom. I think he was at the Air Force Academy graduation or some nonsense. He literally just went, bloop, And then he's like, I'm okay, folks. And you can hear him say, where am I? He had that special Alzheimer's moment again. Hell, you know, if Angry Grandpa was still alive, he'd give you a run for your money. You could have went on Angry Grandpa's scream and said, hey, Angry, I'm your cousin Grumpy. They're like, how about giving me some of your viewers, yo? You got 72 billion viewers on YouTube. Throw me some. I may not be angry, but I'm grumpy, and that's just as good. I think the relatives still put out like videos on that channel. Not that I never did watch that YouTube channel, but I think it was one of the first like really big YouTubers to hit, I think. But they would just like irritate the hell out of them. They'd just say, what do you think about this? You just start yelling. Of course, an old guy yelling is going to get a lot of views, you know. The crazy people on YouTube, the bum fights on YouTube before that, I think that channel got shut down. I used to watch those on YouTube. It would get billions of hits. So, nursing home. I ain't going to no nursing home. I'm gonna tell you. My grandma passed away in a nursing home, but it wasn't only a nursing home. It was for crazy people too, because they got rid of a lot of mental health places a few years back, about 10 years ago. So this place was like a nursing home, and it was also like weird stuff. I had this guy kept asking me, and he asked my uncle. He goes, "I need a quarter. I need a quarter. I need a quarter. I need a quarter." And he kept asking me. I said, "Why do you need a quarter?" I need a drink. I need a drink. I need a drink. And he kept asking people. He goes, you don't want to give me no quarter. And he kept going to people, I need a quarter. I need a quarter. And people will give him a quarter. He goes, I need another quarter. I need more quarters. More quarters. Sort of like Rain Man. I need more quarters. I need more quarters. I'm like, well, shit. I'm like, I'm not getting. He came up to me. He goes, I need a quarter. I said, well, I ain't got one. Said, go get a job, you bum. Alois. I don't know where Alois is. But there's a joke with that somewhere. I just don't know where the hell that is. But I need a quarter too. This was when my grandma was alive. This was, of course, by that time she was a vegetable. She had Alzheimer's and dementia. By that time, the only thing my grandma could say is, yeah, yeah, yeah. And that was the last time I went to that nurse. She passed away like 2 weeks later. So that was the last time I went. But this guy was just like, and I thought it was a regular nursing home. Well, no, because when they closed the mental health facilities down, they merged all the crazy people into this wing with the nursing homes. They said, oh, y'all can look after both of them. So the senior citizens are having their dinner, and they got people just walking in. He wanted to get some drinking, like Cheetos out the vending machine. And they kept telling him that the orderly was like, you just ate, you just ate, you just ate. Mental hospital. I think I said that. Or should I say mental? Mental. Oh, that one. I know what you're talking about. That's the insane asylum. Yeah. If I had Scotty Robertson here, he would, they got the Dearborn, I think it's somewhere, but there's a lot of, haunted. All mental hospitals are haunted because people had lobotomies back in the day. They died on the chair and they just threw them in the back and buried them. Or they cremated them in the spot, just scattered their ashes on the damn property. So, of course, they, I think CV's going to give everybody in chat a quarter. I want a nice, shiny, silver quarter. So, go make that happen. Go find me a silver quarter. Still got my 1957 sitting up there. It's real pretty. I did a few shows on the paranormal and haunting. It didn't really go anywhere. It's been a year and a half since I interviewed Scotty. So I want to line him up and possibly, when he has free time, do another interview with him. That way all of Scotty's people will come in here. I plug his crap, and because the last time I did an interview with Scotty, I had, I don't know, 100-something views. I had like 30 people in here. I had most of Scotty's crew, and I had some of mine, and we intermixed since then because most of them come in here. But he does a lot of paranormal stuff. He did a paranormal show a couple of months ago. He's always on the History Channel, or he's on a few of those channels. He actually almost had a show picked up for the History Channel about 15 years ago. It was all set, ready to go, and at the last minute, the History Channel, whatever, stepped down the CEO, and they put another one in its spot. And they were like, we don't want to, I don't remember. Something in Vegas, I think. Murad's Facebook page, paranormal, what was it called? Paranormal Society or something? That's still up. People are still in that group. But, oh, yeah, it's all good. The damn machinery, well, now you can go. We ought to go down to Vegas and see if we can bring up Murad's spirit. Be like, Murad, do you want me to twerk? Knock over a tree for yes. Knock 3 times for yes. Knock 2 times for no. I go on everybody's stream. I went to someone's stream. Oh, damn, that's crazy. I went to someone's stream last night and it had 94 likes. And I said, 6 more likes and I'm coming up on panel and twerking. Your spell check is awful. It took Beach Crew to... I know he's in Detroit, yeah. Murad was in Vegas. Don't know where. But it's a damn shame that rabies got him. I was on Murad's last panel. And it was about 2 weeks before he passed away. And he was really sick then. He's like, I'm feeling bad, but we'll get through. I think we did 4 hours. And he's like, I'll be back tomorrow, the next day. And like 2 weeks later, I saw where everybody was like, rest in peace, Murad. And I said, what the hell? Like, I was the last person. I was the last guest, the last person on his panel of his YouTube channel. The last person. And he had a bunch of people on his panel, but he let them go one by one. I was the last one up there. And I remember that. And then like 3 weeks after that, no. Whoa, Amy passed away first. Yupa girl, she passed away first. And I found that out from Jeep and John. Now, Jeep and John, for whatever goddamn reason, deleted his YouTube channel. That dude had 100 Filipinos on his channel every morning and every night. He was getting a shitload of money from YouTube, and he just deleted his channel. And several YouTubers tried to talk him out of it. And he was he was still working as a chef, but he almost had like 10,000 subscribers. He was building up his channel. He was doing that karaoke. He was a coin person. Then, all of a sudden, I think Mikey said something where they tried to talk him out of it, or maybe it was Cajun. I can't remember who. I don't know. Just one day, he just deleted his YouTube channel out of the blue. And he was a Vikings fan. He lived in Minnesota, so, I used to go to his streams all the time. Well, I don't know. I think he never got out. Okay, he loved this girl. Yupa girl, Amy. And she had brain cancer, and they gave her like 6 months to live, and she lived about 6 years. She would come on my stream almost every night or every other night. And the last time I saw her, she goes, this is probably the last time I'm going to be on your stream. I don't think I'm going to make it. And she died the next day. And they were really, really close. like really, really close. And then after that, he stopped doing coins. And he got monetized. No, he was monetized already. And then he started doing he just changed his channel. Now he started doing karaoke. He's like, I'm going to get all the Filipinos. He streamed like 4 a.m, Minnesota time, which is like 2 o'clock time, your time, CV. And I go on his channel. I said, dude, what are all these Filipinos doing on your channel? What the hell? And but I haven't seen him on YouTube in a while. And someone told me recently he just deleted his channel. And he was really growing. Because you get them Filipinos on your channel, they'll bring everybody. You know, of course, they're not loyal to an extent unless you're doing Filipino crap. You know, he started catering to the Philippines. He started doing the karaoke and the those weird sound effects that the Filipino channels do, Filipino channels. They all got to go those weird sound effects, and they all do the duck races. So he basically became a Filipino channel. So, I mean, I don't know. I never did check. He kind of irked me a little bit. I liked him and everything, but I don't know. But I guess he just got tired. But yeah, someone told me he deleted his channel, and I'm like, that's stupid. You bust your ass for that. I'm like, you know. So Amy passed away in December of 2021, and then Murad passed away. What, 3 weeks after? January, maybe February of last year. It's been a year and a half since Murad passed away, at least. And then about 4 or 5 months ago, Texas Joe, he used to come in my channel all the time, and I got him on Scotty's. He passed away. So anytime I get somebody good in my channel, they die. But I don't know the story of Jeep and John. It's just it was told to me. Like I said, I hadn't seen him on YouTube in about a year. I don't remember who told me that. Mikey might have told me, or might have been. It had to be Mikey, because they all tried to talk him out of it. He literally went. He went from 3,000 subscribers to 10,000 literally within a month. Because that's what happens when you pander to the Filipino community. You kiss their ass, they're all gonna go. You know, basically they adopted him. He became a Filipino. But nice guy. He'd give you the shirt off his back, but I think he had problems. I don't know. Let me type in his YouTube channel. They said he deleted it, but I don't know. The word was delete. He might have made it inactive, but let me see. Because I have a hard time. But I am subscribed to him, and his notifications have not come up in my streams. Let's see. Hell, most of the people I went to school with are dead. Katrina took them out. I left school in 97. Katrina hit 2005. So, I don't know his channel. Oh, yeah, his channel's gone. But all you got to do is type in Jeep and John 1976. I mean, he got a shitload of, you know. Yeah, his channel's not up anymore. Damn shame. Anyways, it is what it is. But yeah. See, I plan to live forever. It's kind of like a curse, though. But he's another damn YouTuber. Thinks I know what the hell they're talking about on here. Oh, I got a really big YouTuber to comment on one of my videos. Honestly, I don't even know how. I left a comment on his video like 6 months ago, and the video was something like, did she poop her pants? Or something like that. And it was, chiropractor video. And I'm like, nobody comes on YouTube to poop their pants. I'm like, that is so wrong. And he typed on it. He goes, yeah, man, I'm just kidding. And I said, yeah, I know you are. And then, like, one of my videos from like 3 years ago, he left a comment. And he's like, oh, okay, interesting video. And I'm like, hey, did you watch it? I mean, I know you probably didn't watch it because this dude's got like 2 million subscribers on his YouTube channel, damn near. But, your kid does what? Which kid did what to who? I'm at a loss. Hey, look, YouTube just recommended me my own short video. Hey, one of my videos is back on the short shelf. Damn. That's crazy. Good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. Let's see. Well. Oh, poop. What about him? What did he do now? What did he not do? Gotta be one. What? Hold on 1 sec. All right, lost a lung. Damn, that hurt. All right, let's see. Let me get some of these big YouTubers in here. Gotta be confident, man. Oh. Okay, well, that's an exception to the rule. No, well, the video was, oh, hell, I don't know. Let me see the actual video. Yeah, I get it was a joke. The actual video was, hold on. He commented on this video yesterday or the day before. And I follow so many channels, it's like I have to go backwards like 2 minutes. Actually, it'd be a lot easier if I just went on the damn dude's channel. Since I know his channel. Let's see. Yeah, I know that. We're not allowed to say that on YouTube. Yeah, we know that one. Oh, there's a shitload of videos on YouTube about that. I'm pretty certain. Let me see where the video is. Let me see if I can find it. I know it had to be a good 6 months ago because he left a comment and it was 6 months. Somebody responded to a comment on YouTube I left 12 years ago. And they said, thanks for watching my video. And I looked it up. It was 12 years. And I said, 12 years? I don't remember what video this was. I had to watch it again. That's only a myth. That only happens on airplanes. Let's see. Oh, the video was called, She Doesn't Want to Become Internet Famous for Pooping Her Pants During Chiropractor. And I said, who in the hell does want to poop their pants on YouTube? And he goes, LOL, I don't think anybody really does, or something like that, he said. I'm just like, this video's got 56,000 views. But the thumbnail is basically like she's on the chair pooping almost. And I'm like, really? Yeah, because I looked at the thing when I made the comment. It was 12 years ago. And I'm like, okay. Couldn't tell you the channel name. But, yeah. Sometimes I get 4 and 5 years ago. They go back and they do the comments, and I'm like, okay, you know. And I didn't even remember what video it was. I had to go back and watch it. So, well, the chiropractor videos, most of them are hot women on the table. Joseph Cipriano does it. Dr. Jason does it. Hell, Brenda Mondragon does it. She's a woman, but she's a hot woman, and she does the woman-on-woman thing. And I'm like, what the hell? It's eye candy. That's what brings people to watch their shit. You know, Cipriano's got he's over 2 million now. His wife is like built like a freaking tank, and sometimes he does like stuff like that. You know, cracks her. Oh, he put a video up 3 hours ago and got 4,000 views already. Yeah, but he clickbaits his thumbnails. He purposely will put like keywords in there, knowing that people's gonna click it. You know, because the big YouTubers can get away with that shit. So, you know, they can. Yeah, but that dude messaged me after 12 years, and I was like, holy shit. Like, that, you know, I've had my YouTube since 2007, almost since the beginning. YouTube started early 2006. I made a YouTube early 2007. Just imagine if I would have actually freaking, like, I didn't think about making videos. I was just watching them. YouTube was way different back in 2007. It wasn't like it is now. It was just really, and I'm sure there's videos of how YouTube was. YouTube back then reminded me of like, I don't know. It was just, it's not like it was now. It was way different. But the three guys that invented YouTube sold it to Google within a year. By the time I got on YouTube, 2007, it was already Google property. But the first ever video on YouTube was the guy, I can't remember his name, one of the founders, and it was a zoo. And I think he went to go see the llama or something. Now, this guy's still on YouTube, but they sold YouTube for like $1.2 billion, I think it was. Wasn't a whole lot of money, at least back then. I mean, but and that was 2007. I think it was 1.2 or 1.6 billion. You know. Jelly Roll. I wonder if that's like the Tootsie Roll. Well, there you go. Google announced something today about inactive channels. So if you got a channel that's inactive, they're going to automatically delete it. So I got to figure out how to link my friends' old channels and get some videos off of there because I'm in those videos. So they don't, you know. BS, why do I have to be at work? I don't know. Just quit. I don't know. Go home. You tell him you got diarrhea. You tell him you took a big dump in the stall and you have to go to the ER because your colon fell out. Yes. Your large intestine came out of your ass and you have to get it pushed back in. So, you know, just tell your coworkers, I'll be back tomorrow. And that sucks. Well, you should have requested off a few weeks in advance. Just said, fuck that. But you got to make a sacrifice. You know, that's. I remember one time I was working at Walmart, and someone offered me free tickets to Metallica, and it just happened to be on a day I was working that night, and I could not get off. And I didn't have any sick time, so I couldn't call out sick. And I wanted to get paid, obviously. So, but what my friend did is, I guess he had a microphone or some shit. He hands me 2 CDs. He recorded the damn concert, which I listened to once and threw it on the side. I mean, I still have it, but Yeah, good old. Hell, most of the kids went back to school here last week, 2 weeks ago. In Mississippi, they were starting to go back July 27th. Now, Mississippi, some schools in Mississippi, they're trying to make this statewide. But they passed a pandemic law, basically, where they're in school year-round. Certain districts, it's not all of them. It's mostly the private schools. They're in school year-round. 3 months in school, 3 months on, and then they get 2 weeks off. And they do that for the rest of the school year. That's just uncertain because I did the back to school with the shoes, and they would tell me, oh, my kid went to school yesterday. And I went, what? July 28th? What the hell? Oh, most of the schools, I think pretty much now all the schools are back in by now. Because I've been hearing the bus the last week or so. So I'm pretty sure everybody's back to school down here already. When I went to school, we didn't go back to school to freaking Labor Day. We got out like June 4th, well, really it was like May 28th, but then we had to go back for an hour or two, like June 3rd or 4th to get the damn report cards, and then we would we would really have 3 months off. These kids nowadays, they're lucky if they get a month off. So, and then they got this 3-month bullshit in Mississippi, 3 months on, 2 weeks off. Couldn't do that shit. Nah. I mean, I don't know if that's a better deal than what we had, but I doubt it. I would not say it is. Of course, they got to wear uniforms. I didn't have to wear uniforms when I went to school. The year I left was the last year that they said no uniforms. Like if I would have went back for the last year, I would have had to wear a uniform. I'm saying I'm not doing that shit. That ain't gonna fly. Not gonna. No. No, I'm not gonna do that shit at all. Preseason's not supposed to end in a tie. That's weird. Did they go to overtime? I didn't even know there was a game tonight. I didn't look on ESPN. I mean, I did earlier today. 18-18. How the fuck did they get an 18-18 score? Huh. Well, the Saints-Chiefs game was going to be tied. Well, no, it would have been tied, but they went for two. And it was 24-23, and they were going for two, obviously, because you don't want to go end in a tie in preseason. And the quarterback turns, and he said something like, kill, which means don't kill the play. And apparently the center thought he said, hike, and he snapped the ball, went over his head, and the Chiefs jumped on it. So it was 24-23, and then I don't know why, but the Chiefs would have won the game, and then third down, they threw a pass, it got hit, the Saints guy picked it off, and then went 2 plays, kicked the game-winning field goal. It was on the 28-yard line. But usually in a preseason game, you always go for 2. Oh, okay. That is weird. It must have been like 18-18 going into the fourth quarter, and they didn't have a situation. Maybe they missed the field goal. But usually in the preseason, you want to avoid ties. They'll always go for 2. Unless the 2 coaches agreed they want to see more. I mean, the Saints play Sunday night, 6:05. They're in Los Angeles. They scrimmaged today against Justin Herbert, and the defense kicked his ass up and down the street. But they're in Los Angeles right now. They play the Chargers Sunday night at 6:05. But when we played the Chiefs, it was a noon game, which is weird. I'm going to have to look that up on ESPN. Because usually preseason games are always been at night. And they've always been like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Thursday. That is weird. That had to be a situation where it was tied and someone missed a field goal and they had no choice. So I don't know. But that is a very rare thing to see. The scores aren't popping. Come on, score pop up. Well, I only got the Saints one posted up here, but NFL scores. The Dodgers is 0-0 in the 5th. Fantasy team. There ain't many baseball teams playing today, so I don't know why they. That is odd. Huh. Oh, they didn't even go to overtime. There was no overtime. Huh. They must have agreed. In preseason, they can do this. The coaches can get together and say, we don't want to do overtime. There's some weird scoring. The Browns got a safety. Let's see the box score. 2-6-7-3. Huh. Let me see the box score of this game. But it says no overtime, so I don't know. But I've seen in the past where the coaches can get together and say, we don't want to play overtime. We just want to call it. Oh, Marcus Mariota's with the Eagles now, huh? Box score. I wanted to... Okay, I put it on the box score. Let's see. The Browns are 1-1-1. Why in the ass would they? Oh, come on. What the hell? ESPN went shitty again. Now, let me get off of this because I don't know what the hell they're doing. Yeah, but it said 2. So the Browns got a safety. So 2-6-7-3. And I don't see where it says overtime. So, yeah. They must have got together and said, we're done. No, Jaguars are getting better. Is that the first regular season game? Because, Trevor Lawrence in year, 3? 2 or 3? I think it's year 3 for Trevor Lawrence. He should be something. I don't know. Because Jaguars got Calvin Ridley. Oh, it's preseason game? Oh. No. Well, good luck there. Oh, yeah, they already said for our game, Derek Carr's not playing. We had all our starters play in week 1. I don't think any of the starters are going to play in 2. I don't think Goff's going to play. I doubt it. Or if he does play, maybe one series. Oh, it's going to be the Teddy Bridgewater show. You'll be like, holy shit. Teddy Bridgewater is like, I don't know how to explain it. Teddy Bridgewater will make a couple of good plays, and then he sucks. He could play the entire game and only have 100 yards passing. So, but he might start throwing the ball. I don't know how Dan Campbell's philosophy is on that, but he may let Teddy Bridgewater go, fly. But that tells you something, that Sean Payton did not want Teddy Bridgewater. Because anytime there's an ex-Saints, he picks him up. We cut Dwayne Washington, the running back, and Sean Payton picked him up today. There are nine ex-Saints players on Sean Payton's roster on Denver. And, of course, he took like 5 head coaches. Of course, when Dan Campbell became the coach of the Lions, he took 4 assistant coaches from the Saints. He took Aaron Glenn, which was freaking awesome with our defense. Aaron Glenn should be a coach somewhere. And he was offered a coach. Actually, Sean Payton wanted Aaron Glenn as the defensive coordinator because he was trying to get Aaron Glenn, and then Aaron Glenn said no. I don't know the other two coaches, but yeah. So anytime we cut somebody or it's a former team, you know. So obviously, you know damn well that he wasn't gonna, dance camp in Troy. No, that is something there. Yeah. No, Dan Campbell. I'm telling you, when he was with the Saints, he was a tight ends coach. Dan Campbell would. I'm telling you, he'd fuck people up when he played. Dan Campbell was a player under Sean Payton when he was the offensive coordinator with the Giants. Dan Campbell was a tight end. He'd fuck people up. Like he'd give him the. I'm telling you, he'd be like Mike Ditka, giving him a freaking elbow and shit. And yeah, they gave him that nickname, the dude. He got that nickname when he was a player. But yeah, he was the tight ends coach for Sean Payton for about 4 or 5 years with the Saints. Actually, Dan Campbell is kind of the one who I think was the one that got Jimmy Graham to do shit. So I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I think that was around the time. But, oh yeah, Dan Campbell's a good coach. So I honestly feel the Lions are going to go somewhere this year. I mean, they're not winning at all, obviously, but they're going to make the playoffs. They got to run. They can make it to the NFC Championship game if they don't have injuries. There's a Twitch guy who told me, he said the Lions are going 13-4, and I was like, I don't know, but he couldn't tell me the schedule. He's like, we might lose to the Panthers or something, even if we play them. And I'm like, yeah, you play the Panthers because y'all play the NFC South this year. So, he hadn't come to my stream yet, but, well, the curse of Bobby Lane's been broken for 20 years damn near. So, I mean, come on now. Y'all got to break y'all cannot be the Cubs. The Lions should have not traded Bobby Lane. I'm telling you. Y'all need to go to Bobby Lane's grave. If he's not cremated, I'm sure he's buried somewhere. Y'all need to go to Bobby Lane's grave and kiss his ass. That way the spirits above, Bobby Lane's spirit can put in a good word with God. I'm pretty sure he's there. I mean, Bobby Lane died young. He was like 50-something. Of course, he smoked and he drunk like shit and he's womanizer and hell of a football team, though, in the 50s. I have a Bobby Lane football card, Detroit, 1956, 57. I think it was a 55. And I have the Pittsburgh Steelers card on them, too. The old school, I don't know where the card is now. I think it's over there, but I know the video's on here. Oh, shit, there's a tropical storm in the Gulf. God damn it. Freaking August. I hate August. August is the worst month of the year. I am convinced of that. August is just terrible. Absolutely. All the damn hurricanes come in the Gulf around that time. What the hell was I looking up? Oh. Nah. Saints are going to roll over the Lions. Like, shit. I honestly think the Saints could put up 50 against the Lions. I really do. So, let's see where that damn card video is. I don't know if you've seen the Bobby Lane video, but you should. Oh, I'm dead serious. I'm telling you right now, they're going to kick some ass. Ass whooping of a lifetime. Should be right. Oh, I know I put should be right around here. Pretty sure I made a video of it. I made a video of every other card I had back then when I was putting videos out. It would have been right with it. No. Oh, yeah, here it is. 1958, 1960 top, Bobby Lane. Go watch that on YouTube. It's got 47 views. You just type in Bobby Lane, and then voila. Well, I know the Saints are beating the Lions. I'm pretty confident of that because y'all can't stop our offense, and our defense is pretty freaking awesome. Usually when we play the Lions, it's a close game anyway. But, I mean, y'all are sitting in a division where the Bears suck. The Packers are going to suck, sorry to say. If Miss Walltown Best comes in, I don't want to say Pack is whack. And then that other shit team in that division sucks. The Vikings, we can agree the Vikings suck. At least we both agree the Vikings suck. We have to agree on that, right? Oh, Elvis was giving me shit last night. I was in Scotty's stream. And Scotty said, I got to go pick up my kid. I'll be back in half an hour. An hour and a half, 2 hours later, he comes back. And Elvis is giving me so much shit. And he goes, he's typing shit, and he goes, I wish Grumpy was here because the Lions gonna get their ass beat or something, he said, or they're gonna get the shit kicked out or something like that. And I'm like, wait, I'll go find them. Hold on a second. I'll bring them in. But I couldn't get off the panel to share it. And I'm wearing my Saints hat, and I go, the Vikings gonna get your ass beat. I said, the Lions are going to beat the piss out of the Vikings. The Saints are going to beat the piss out of the Vikings. Like, that. That's going to happen. So, he's like, no, Lions are going to. I'm like, nah, Elvis, you smoking some good shit. Because you think, I don't know, Burt Cousins threw another pick six to his dog. It's amazing. 'Tis amazing. But, so, yeah, I have that Bobby Lane video. I have the Lem Barney video from the Lions. I have a few Lions players on here. I think I did the Barry Sanders video. Well, they play 17 games now, Grumpy. 17. So, the Twitch guy that followed my channel, I forget his Professor somebody. He said the Lions are going to go 13-4, but he had no idea who they played. And I said, what is it with y'all? Stoney is a diehard Vikings fan, but he doesn't watch the games, and he has no idea who's on his roster. And he was like, I don't watch the games either. And I go, wow. He didn't even know who the hell they were playing. He's like, he goes, we might lose a fluke game to the Panthers if we play them. And I said, yeah, you play them. So, that would be 13-4. Okay, yeah, okay. That makes sense, yeah. You know what? If the Lions win 13 games, seriously, the Lions win 13 games, then hell is frozen over. I think the Lions can go 10-7, 11-6 maybe. I don't see the Lions winning more than whatever. Trying to be nice. I'm nice too. I just said the Lions are going to win. The Lions by default. The Lions and the Saints are in the same situation. The Lions are in a shitty division. The Saints are in a shitty division. The Saints are going to win our division. We own the NFC South. The Lions are going to win the NFC Central because there ain't nobody else going to win. You tell me Jordan Love ain't going to do shit. Fields is going to run around the field like he normally does. And we all know what Burt Cousins does. I mean, that ain't really, I mean, if anything, the Vikings would be if anything, and this is giving high praise to the Vikings. If anything, the Vikings are going to be second place. They're going to be 2 or 3 games behind the Lions. So I would put that division, the Lions, the Vikings, And then it's a toss-up to see who's last between the Bears and the Packers. Probably the Packers, because I think the Bears can actually win more than 3 games this year. I think they might win 5, maybe 6. They ain't going nowhere. Now the Saints have the second easiest schedule in the entire NFL, so can't fuck that up. The only team that's got the team that's got the easiest schedule, I think, is the Falcons. They'll screw that up easily. But I honestly, they'll mess it up. Yeah, the Vikings suck. They're terrible. I'll be like, Elvis, I ain't said skull yet. They just like, I don't know, man. They are crazy. Absolutely insane. I got to put that TV in here. My TV blew out. Finally. Well, it blew out and the picture's wonky. And so I got to move my 27-inch out of here. I got this big-ass freaking 32-inch RCA that's all the way across the room in the other storage room. Across the house. So I got to take that bastard and just flip it in here. The Vikings don't have any good play. The only good player the Vikings have is Jordan Jefferson, who probably will be the number 1 pick in fantasy this year. And any LSU player is going to be good. I mean, that's just a foregone conclusion. There ain't many that's not. And one thing I can say about Dennis Allen that I agree with, Sean Payton did not like to draft LSU. He didn't like to sign LSU players. He drafted, he drafted all Ohio State. But he had like 1 or 2 LSU players, nothing. Dennis Allen's been signing all the LSU players. Honestly, we should get Jarvis Landry back, but I don't know if there's any room in the receiver core right now. But DA's been signing all, and I wish we could have Patrick Peterson. He's signing all the LSU players. Backups, first stringers. This season, I cannot wait for this season. And I got my doubts about Derek Carr, but you know what? Derek Carr's starting to warm up on me. If he can do what he did in the first preseason game, now granted it's preseason, but they were playing against the Chiefs' number 1 defense, and he went down the field against the Super Bowl champs. He went 6 for 8 for, I think, 70 yards and had a touchdown right down the field. If he can do that shit all season, I don't know, because it's kind of like he's getting that mental funk out of his head of playing for a shitty team. It's like the Matthew Stafford, right? Okay, Matthew Stafford played for the Lions for 13 years, and they never did anything. And as soon as he went to the Rams, they won a Super Bowl. I feel like, okay, Derek Carr's played for the shitty Raiders for so many years. He's finally, because he even said in practice, he goes, this feels different. He goes, this feels weird. He goes, it feels different. I like it. So, I don't know. Who knows what Derek Carr did? Yeah, Derek Carr's got some guns. I don't know what the hell. I don't care what the hell he did. Derek Carr, though, gets pissed because I've seen his Raiders press conferences where he chews people out. So, and that's what I want in a quarterback. Yeah, no, I noticed that too. Yeah, he's got muscles this year. I noticed that. They were talking about that when we signed him. All of a sudden, he's got freaking muscles this big, and I'm like, what the? That's like the 4th time that damn car went off. Y'all need to learn how to fucking, figure out how to not mess your car up. Fucking people. I don't care what the hell he's taking. But, I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't sold on Derek Carr. But, after Drew Brees gave his endorsement, and Drew Brees was hanging out with Derek Carr last week in practice and at the game, I don't know. I'm starting to grow on Derek Carr. Derek Carr is a better upgrade than Jameis. I mean, I'm still Team Taysom all the way. Hashtag Team Taysom. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like this is the year. Unless, I mean, even Roger Goodell didn't fuck us over that bad. He could have suspended Kamara for the 6 games, 9 games. He only suspended Kamara for 3. And the Titans suck. We're going to beat them. The Panthers suck. And the Packers suck. So that's 3-0. Yeah, he's a good quarterback. He just played for a shitty organization. That's why I was kind of comparing what Matthew Stafford suffered with the Lions, and then he went to the Rams and won a Super Bowl. I think it's going to be the same thing. And the Super Bowl this year is in Las Vegas. And then the year after that, it's in New Orleans. So we're talking about back-to-back Super Bowl champs. I'm telling you. We could be on a run here. Just we got to stay healthy. We gotta stay healthy. Can't have injuries. Can't have any injuries. The name of the game. Got to stay healthy. But, Breeze gave his endorsement, so he's the leader of our team, so let's go. So, well, that's Barbara D's team, the Jets. So, you know why? Aaron Rodgers is basically like, hey, did you see the temper tantrum Aaron Rodgers threw? Aaron Rodgers was so pissed, he started yelling at his damn team. He's like, what in the hell? He yelled at his offensive line. I swear he turned purple. Zach, what's going on? Appreciate you popping in. We're just talking about we're just talking about the football. Aaron Rodgers ain't going to take no shit. He's in the last, he's 39, 40 years old. Aaron Rodgers ain't going to take no shit. He wants to win now. Yeah. Well, it's Aaron Rodgers effect. That's all it is, the Aaron Rodgers effect. So, the Jets started off pretty strong last year with a rookie quarterback. They were like 6-3, 7-3, and then they just imploded. So, and they got a good head coach. He was the coordinator with the 49ers, I think. Robert, I can't think of his name, but the bald head dude. Realistically, if the Jets upgraded with Rodgers, and I think they even let Rodgers wear number 12. It's the Detroit Lions all the way to the Toilet Bowl, which is where y'all will play the Atlanta Falcons for the right to determine who wins the Toilet Bowl once and for all. Which really isn't that much of a task because, if you get the joke there, you do. I hope you get the joke there, right? The Toilet Bowl joke. It's got no rings. Oh, I thought you were long gone already, CV, but I appreciate you popping in. Oh, you're home now. Oh, okay. I thought that I got a bandit. I wonder where everybody went. So I was like, hello, where did they go to? Yeah, I miss when I had like 40 people in my streams. That was a fun time when I couldn't even see the chat. It was going by so fast I had to pause it on my phone. There you go, Twisted Gaming. The Washington Asswipes. Washington Toilet Skins. Yeah, why not? Why not? They grabbing something in the toilet. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, we used that joke for Atlanta. You can count how many rings they have by looking at the toilet. God make a YouTube video, and the YouTube video is going to be called "My Neighbors Don't Know How to Fucking Use a Car Alarm." That is like the 6th time that damn car alarm went off in the last 20 minutes. They must be drunk again. Because I feel like going out there and saying, "Hi, do y'all know?" They're probably fucking with their car engine again. This is going to be a moment. I was talking to Mikey about this. It's going to be a moment where I go out there and go, "Do y'all fucking know what you're doing?" Oh, don't say that when Doctor Who's here. Doctor Who's Bill's Mafia. But wait, Detroit Lions and Super Bowl. I don't think anybody's ever said that before. I'll tell you, the Houston Texans have a better chance of winning the Super Bowl than the Lions do. I'm just saying. That's theoretically how it is. But Josh Allen keeps promoting the Sunday Ticket on YouTube. I'm like, please stop showing me Josh Allen commercials. I know he's the quarterback for the Bills, but I don't care. He's not our quarterback. He's not Jesus. Well, that's different. See, Trump is a winner who got screwed like the Saints got screwed by Roger Goodell. So, that's okay. They can lock his ass away. He can still win office and he can still run the country. There ain't no problem there. Hey, we got somebody now who doesn't know where the hell they are, and we ain't imploded yet. So, I mean, hell. Oh, Twisted. There's a new like platform called Kick that sort of does like Twitch shit. It's really, really weird. How am I gonna buy a Lions hat? We don't sell Lions hats here. See, Elvis wants me to wear a Vikings jersey and a hat. Now you want me to wear a Lion? I'm like, what the hell? Did you see especially different? No. My TV blew out the other day, so I can't watch anything. Not that they would show anything on Buffalo around here. But never seen anything on Beefalo. Well, I already told Elvis last night was like, "Oh, I'll send you a Vikings hat and jersey so you can wear it." And I said, "Well, I do need some toilet paper, So the more stuff y'all want to send me, if we run out of toilet paper, that's the first thing I'm using." Yeah, I haven't heard of Kicks. I heard a Kick yesterday for the first time. And apparently it's better than whatever. No, Twitch is the one that's owned by Amazon. I don't know what the hell Kick's owned by. Twitch is ran by Amazon. Because Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription. But I was watching someone, they said, follow me on Kick. And I go, what's Kick? And they go, it's a platform. And I go, oh, what do I type in? And I made an account. But I'm like, Kick is, it's weird because you need 75 followers, but you only make money if people subscribe off of you. So, in other words, someone's got to pay for you to make money. I don't get subscriptions on Twitch, so how the hell am I going to get it on this Kick? Although somebody told me today about, maybe Mikey said it. Someone said that they might start doing an hourly wage And I'm like, okay, if they want to pay me $20-$30 an hour to game on this Kick platform, I'm going to do it. Shit, yeah. 15. I'll do it for $15 an hour. It's more than I ever made in a job. Shit, yeah. I'll tell that one. I'll say, hey, this is my new job. I'm going to stream 8 hours. I'll stream 8 hours a day playing games for $15 an hour. Shit, yeah. $20 an hour. Let's go. Whiny ass would I go back to the workforce when I gotta play, but that's what somebody told me. But I never. Kick is basically almost like Twitch, almost an exact copy, really. But apparently, you get 95% of the subscriptions, and they get 5%. But like I say, 95% of zero is still zero. So. But someone follow me on Twitch. It's FieldGuy0316. Watch my crap. The good thing about Twitch is your video only stays up for 2 weeks and then they delete it. So, What Grumpy Grandpa's got PayPal? Hey, wait, you don't know my PayPal. Here we go again. I swear to God, I'm going to throw some water balloons at these bastards. Are y'all doing that on purpose? Just to piss me off? Because y'all doing a good job. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but literally every 5 minutes their car alarm is going off because I think they're mental. I think they're out there working on it. Who works on a car at night, in the middle of the night? These assholes do. Seriously. And no one in my neighborhood cares too much. They don't complain. Pisses me off. But... Oh, I sent you $1? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, you have it. So that means you can send me all the money you want. Feel free to make a donation. 10% of your pay. 10% of your weekly or monthly pay. Probably. I would have to check again. I didn't see your thing on there, but probably so. I think I sent you a penny once. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Someone sent me $4 and was like, eh. Oh. Well, shit. Now you're saying your Twitch name out. I get 10% now for donate for no. There's only I used to promote my Twitch channel. I mean, not Twitch channel. I used to promote my PayPal on here, but don't do it anymore. There's only a handful of people that know it. Twisted knows it. Twisted's the only one that still every once in a blue moon donates to me. And I don't ask him to. He does out of the kindness of his heart. But I will never do the super chat thing. I don't believe in that crap. They take more money away from you. So, oh. Yeah, I used to put it in there. I used to, but then it got hacked one time, and I don't know if it was because of that or not, so I don't put it in there anymore. Ain't much in there anyway at the moment, but I think there's only about probably 10 people that still know it. So, but I don't get many donations. I think the last one I got was from Twisted about a year ago. And that was just out of the blue. I checked my email and I was like, oh, hey, what's this? So I don't even think he told me. Or he might have and I forgot. But I was just like, oh, hey, cool. I donated money to Scotty one time. And I was like, something with the kids. And he didn't have the money for us. I said, here's the money. Take it, whatever. So, but I don't get. I don't know what you don't got. Oh, I used to get. I remember one night, it was my birthday. And that was when, what the hell's his name? I don't even think he does YouTube anymore. Blue Wave Odyssey. Can't remember his actual name off the top of my head. It's been about a year or two about 2 years since I've seen him. And he would donate like $20 to me. And I was like, what? Or whatever. I remember one time for my birthday, between him, Twisted, and I think Steph, and then there was somebody else donating, because that was when I was giving out my PayPal, and I was like, you don't have to, but I think between all of them, I probably made $200 that night, maybe, if I remember right. And then I had like 2 or 3 other people donate, but I mean, I know, and I'm not going to give the amounts out of how much they, because I don't remember, but I know like Blue Wave gave me a bunch, and I know Twisted donated at the time, whatever. So I miss Blue Wave because he donated a lot. Every time I streamed, he gave me something. What was it, 50 cents or $1 or something? And I didn't even ask him. But we go again. Can you hear that car alarm? Can you hear them assholes? I should stick my phone out the door and go, these morons don't know how to do a car alarm. They have to be working on it. They have to. Because the last time they were working on their car a few years ago, their horn kept going off. And that's when I was like, dude, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Stop working on your car. And that's when they wanted to kick my ass with like 15 people. 15 versus 1. I'm like, no, let's do it one-on-one. And then they were chicken shit because when the cops came, they wouldn't even answer the front door. Oh, we're not opening the door, man. I told the cop, I said, yeah, they got drugs in there. They got fucking meth and heroin and shit, probably. I said, if you open that door, you probably smell it. That's why they're not opening the door. He even told me, he goes, yeah, I think they're a little tweaked out. And I said, I know they're tweaked out. So. No, what happened was, okay, I think they were all drunk. What happened was it flooded. And they had the whole street flooded. So they had a big freaking white truck. So it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. They were joyriding. So they went up and down the street. Psh, psh, and they were splashing. Of course, I live high enough, so I can't get any water in my house. But they were splashing the water everywhere. And apparently it was probably a good 2 feet or 3 feet of water. It was enough to where the chassis, the underneath carriage, you couldn't even see it. You couldn't even see the wheels. And they were going probably 40 miles an hour. I don't know how they didn't hydroplane. So they sitting here under the hood, and for like 3 hours, that horn was going beep, and it did not stop. And I even said that, turn off the damn horn. I go, hey, can y'all do that in the morning? Just cut the wire. And the dude's like, I'm going to kick your ass. You don't tell me what to do, you motherfucker. And it was pitch black because the power went out too. So all I could see was flashlights. And the reason I heard it, like I said, because the lights went out and they're next door. So, yeah. And I even told the cop, I said, all I got to do is cut the wire. And funny enough, after the cops knocked on their door and stuff like that, they never fixed I don't know. I never saw that truck again. They sold it or they moved. I don't know what it was. Never saw it again. So, but yeah, they're stupid. They don't know how to cut a wire. It took them 2 hours to figure out how to cut a wire. And like right after that, I think they were doing it on purpose because they know no one's going to screw around with people around here. Watch that. I'm waiting for that stupid car alarm to go off again because they're morons. Yeah. Well, if I had a vehicle, I would have. I would have hit those motherfuckers. I guarantee you. I would have took them out. But It was stupid. I mean, who rides their truck going? They must have been going 40 miles an hour, hydroplaning basically, to where the point where you couldn't see the wheels and stuff, and then they wonder why their vehicle got broken. They flooded out their vehicle basically. So they were stupid for doing it. I think they were drunk at the time, honestly. Because I went out there and I'm watching this and I'm like, because they actually had to push the truck back. Apparently, when they went down the street, it flooded. It killed it. It killed the engine because basically the water was going up to the carriage. I think the water got into the engine. That's what I think what happened. But yeah, it took them 2 hours to realize what to do. They could have just went snip in 2 seconds. Because they're idiots. So, Nice. I thought about doing that, but they got like 6 cars next door, so there's always somebody coming and going. So I couldn't do that if I wanted to. One time, them fuckers parked in my driveway, and I called the cops and I got them towed. So get out my damn driveway. Bullshit. Oh, well, you're not using the driveway. I can park there. I'm like, no, you can't. I'm sorry. I don't go parking in your spots. Yeah. I bet you they didn't even notice or say anything. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was next door. I hate when people do that shit. One time I came home and somebody was parked in my driveway and I knocked on all the doors and whose vehicle is this? No one knows whose vehicle it was. And I'm just like, what the hell? And it was somebody from down the street. Oh, I didn't think you would mind. I'm like, do you just park in random driveways for the shit of it? Like, what the hell? I almost had that one towed. But damn right, I tow it. And I charge it to them. They go, you the landlord of the house? Yes, I am. Charge it to them bastards. They shouldn't be in there, I'm sorry if you got 18 cars in your driveway. Most of the people in my subdivision, they don't use the driveway. They park on the side, in the middle of the street. They park on the curb. Yeah, they half of my house is grass, and them fuckers would park their truck on the grass part, and they killed the grass on that side of my lawn. And so I went out there and I put cinder blocks there so they couldn't park. And they moved the fucking cinder blocks through the cinder blocks to the side and kept parking there anyway. I said, all righty. I said, this is what we're going to do. And this was my property because I looked at the property survey. So they're on my property parking their damn, and I'm talking about the whole thing I'm not talking about on the curb. I'm talking about they park the whole thing in the grass. Like, I go to cut my grass and I'm like, what the So I spray painted that part and I put asshole parking here. And it was spray painted for, I don't know, 6 months, a year. And I put the cinder blocks back up. And I'm like, if you touch these goddamn cinder blocks, so help me God. I put like GPS tracking in that bastard. I'm like, so help me God, if you touch my goddamn cinder blocks again. And they never touched it after that. They left it there. I told them, I said, there's GPS tracking in them cinder blocks. So if you move them, I'll know where it goes. I cut a hole in the cinder block and I put a little GPS thing in there and I sealed it back up. So I said, don't piss me off now. But that's nice. Yeah, people piss me. I hate when neighbors just, some people think that's normal. They think, oh, it's their world. You're living in it. And I hate that. I honestly hate that shit. They ought to stop that crap. But, well, maybe they fixed their damn car. I haven't heard the car alarm go off lately. I think it was like the 6th time. In the last 4 hours, that damn thing, or 10th time. Oh, man. Yeah, exactly. I tell them, assholes not allowed. Put up a sign, no asshole parking, no asshole vehicles. City ordinance. You know, I don't have a stop sign. I don't have a post on this side. There's a post across the street where the stop sign is. I put on there city ordinance, no assholes allowed, because they just hammered something about ATVs, because apparently ATVs all doing something in this area, and so they put city ordinance, no ATVs allowed within certain times, certain zones. So, you know, crazy stuff there. Oh, shit. Pardon moi. Oh. You remember it was 11 o'clock already. Shit. Time flies when you're having fun. Absolutely insane. People are watching my Star Note videos. That's crazy. Thank you, YouTube, for promoting something of mine. Let's see. I got all these recent subscribers last 90 days, and there's like the last 7 or 8 of them have never came to my channel once, nor watched any of my videos or left a comment, but they're all subscribed to me. What's the point of subscribing? Like, I don't get that. Why subscribe and never go to the channel? Not once. I'm going to start going in their live streams. I'm going to say, hey, thank you for coming to my channel. Oh, wait a second. Just leave. Seriously, all these people I've never seen before that I subscribed to my channel, and they've never been in my streams. That is insane. I at least make an effort to go in people's streams. You know. Oh. Wait, who just posted this damn thing? Somebody sent me a message about the lights out. They're not out here, so thank God. Yeah, it's all we need is freaking Clico messing with my damn lights again. Damn assholes. You should. Hey, it's your property. They can't tell you nothing about it. Put the doghouse right there. Be like, hey, I can do it if I want to, so. No. Yeah, true. No, I was just looking at the subscriber list. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the subscriber list. I'm like, it said I had 6 new subscribers in the last 30 days, and I have no idea who they are. I've never heard of them before. I'm like, that's nice that they subscribe to me, but who the hell are they? You know? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I was fixing to get off in a few minutes anyway. This is basically a phone conversation or a text message right now we're doing. I didn't even stream the other night. I was just like, screw it. I wasn't feeling good, and I just said, you know what? I'm not doing 3 hours where I'm talking to the wall. Or I'm just like, nah, I'm fucking done with that shit. I did an hour and a half on Twitch just talking earlier, and I think I had like 5 or 6 people in there. it says 2 watching and you see like 10 names, it's like, eh. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that stream. I think I was sleeping that day. The last week or two, I days where I just have not been feeling good, so I'm going to the doctor, and they'll probably tell me, well, it's because of fatigue or diabetes or some nonsense or. Well, if you ever see my streams and you go back and it's like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, that's when I say successful failure. Because I don't want to waste all my stream yards. But I do have Restream, which is what I use on Twitch. I'm already at like 15 hours on my stream yards. And it don't reset for another 3 weeks, 2 weeks. So nah, I don't smoke, but I can drink orange juice. So that I can do. I'll drink plenty of OJ. Yeah, I'd rather chew those gummies than smoke anything. I'm just not a smoker. Couldn't do it. I smoked a cigarette once. That was the last time. I'm not gonna, I'd rather take a gummy. They say that stuff works, so I don't know. Well, I take a few gummies now. It's not. I take the apple cider vinegar gummy, and then I take the turmeric's gummies. So that's sort of, one thing. Not having to carry a company anymore made it to where my knees don't hurt that much anymore. My back's not hurting. My shoulders are definitely not hurting. And my feet aren't hurting as much. Hey, CV baseball card collector's back. Oi, oi. So. Why are we not surprised? Why are we not surprised? Well, I'll tell you what, that federal judge is probably owned by Buck Fodden. So, yeah. Seriously. All that stuff's going to come back to bite them in the ass. They ain't got much longer. 1.5 years, 2 years, whatever. They ain't got much longer. So, you wait. I mean, the old man probably figures he ain't going to be around anyway. So, he's hoping his successor pardons his ass. That ain't going to happen. I mean, he was hiding in the damn White House for child support. They were going to throw him in jail for child support. He said, nope, I'm staying in the White House. They said they were like, they can't come and get me in there. He said, but you can't hide in there forever. Well, yeah, I know. Well, you got to look at who it is and, the circle of power and, it's just, they probably got paid off. Or they got threatened and said, hey, be a wise idea to drop this shit. And, probably they got paid off, because you'll find out in another, 5-10 years down the road, all this shit will come out. Or, it might come out sooner than that, really, honestly. But, yeah. Privilege of power. See, it wouldn't even got to that point. They would have been like, nope, you're staying in jail. You would have rotted in jail for 2 or 3 years, then got tried. So, Well, go back and watch it. Scotty did a video a live stream last week, I think, or the week before. And yeah, last week. And he was talking about the same thing. He goes, the states created the federal system. He's like, they work for us. It's not the other way around. It's actually the states that are supposed to have the power. It's even in the Constitution where the states created the federal to help them. And then somehow the federal thing morphed into what it is today. Yeah, it was last week. And you should go watch that because you would agree with it. And I don't know why I was in that stream, but I don't know why I didn't share it out. But that's basically what he was saying. He was like, y'all need to take the power back and vote these bastards out. And I mean, he was saying a lot of other things, but because he gets real passionate about that when he starts talking about that. And I was like, Scotty, you got to watch out. They'll pull you on YouTube again. And he goes, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, okay. Because he was on YouTube. He wasn't on Patreon that night. I think he was doing a YouTube stream. And because he's starting to mix it up. But, when does Wesley Snipes matter? I don't think he ever did matter. But I don't know. But yeah, it's always going to piss somebody off. Let me see. Oh, it was 2 weeks ago. Standing Up. Yeah. Yeah, it's an hour and a half, and it's called Standing Up, and it's got a picture of the Constitution. I know you would. I know you would agree with what Scotty says on that. So, didn't Wesley Snipes Wesley Snipes went to jail for like tax evasion, didn't he? Or some shit. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're saying now. Yeah. Okay, you were using Wesley Snipes. Yeah, he went to jail for the same thing. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's just how it is. Oh. Video. Uh-oh. Yep. No, I know what you're talking about. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, go check out Scotty Roberts that from 2 weeks ago. It says Standing Up. That's exactly what's, taking back shit. And I'm telling you, I was in that stream. They only had like 7 people in that stream. He even said, he goes, every time I do a stream about this, nobody shows up. He goes, I don't understand it. Hey, Jack, what's going on? And he goes, I don't understand it. He goes, every time I talk about this stuff, which is true, nobody wants to hear it. He goes, I'm not speaking on truth here. And, he gets really passionate on that shit. But let's see. Oh, I forgot about that one. Who has the tea? What tea? That spell check fails you again. It says always fails. Oh, there's another one. Divided America, land of hate, home, and contempt. Contempt. He's got a few of them on there. You probably. I don't have that herbal tea. There's tea in the house. Could drink it, but Let's see. Waka waka. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm just messing around. Sometimes when voice chat doesn't work, I'll be like, huh? What? Yeah, it generally does. Oh, let's see. I got a lot of views. Hmm. Hmm. Damn, I only got 300 something. Oh, okay. He was talking about that too, I believe. There's a there's quite a few you know. I mean, that was the main reason Scotty went to Patreon, because they kept getting him on a political crap. And then a couple weeks ago, he started mixing it up and doing, like, last night he was on YouTube, and I was running in. I basically did my live stream on his channel for 2 hours last night. We had like 4 people on the panel, and me and KB, morning coffee with KB, and he was calling it like it was, like it is. He goes, "I'm not gonna hold my tongue. I'm gonna say whatever the f I want," and blah 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 blah. And he's on Facebook every other morning, like I think at 8:30 in the morning, and he does his political stuff, and you know, um, and then it was uh, it was me, it was KB, Kenny Ballos, Uncle John was in there, which was somebody, and then he had another guy in from that was in there. I can't remember his name, first guy, and we were just talking about this, that, and the other. We got into politics. We started talking about that, and they're in Minnesota, and there is a I don't know what the hell TIB is, but good old voice chat. Um, there is a thing in Minnesota where the police force quit. There's 6, 7 officers and the chief, and they resigned, effective in 10 days. So the town only has like 7 cops, and so they're all leaving because of the pay. They're like one of the lowest in the entire country, and they just walked. And the city council is like, "Oh, we don't know what we're going to do." So they're actually hiring people from other counties to fill in until they get a police force again. But how bad could it be if you only have 7 police officers in this small town? Um, oh, okay. Well, I'm bad at abbreviations. Be like Ted Nugent. Come and take it. So, man, I miss Uncle Ted's live streams. He don't do them as much anymore. He does the videos now. He don't do live streams anymore, really. I mean, at least I don't see him do live streams like he used to. I'm still trying to get an interview with Uncle Ted. Damn it. So last thing I do, I'm going to interview him. You watch. I'm going to put it on YouTube too. And I'm going to say, you say whatever the hell you want. You go. But you put it on Facebook and we'll do it up that way. You know. Let's see. Well, I killed chat, I guess. See what this is up to now. Good Lord. Sarah, you should do a live stream. I want to hear the machines go. Midnight live stream with Grumpy Grandpa yelling at the machines. Or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, damn. Somebody's streaming that was in my Twitch stream today. Damn it. Oh, crap. Two people are in my stream that. Oh, no, she wasn't in my stream tonight. All right, well. She's doing a Twitch stream, so she ain't going to be in my YouTube stream. Oh, that's fine. Well, I guess I'm going to wrap up this sucker. Because I'm gonna go check out Twitch and go follow Caesar Salad. Well, I already follow him, but he was in my Twitch stream for 2 hours today, so I gotta go pay back. He ain't been on Twitch in a while, so I owe him a courtesy call. So I'll see you Saturday, right? Or if you stream, well, if you're gonna take a break from YouTube, but yeah, go check out Scotty's videos if you do. I mean, if you watch them, but So, yeah, I got 23 views in 3 hours. Yeah, that's okay. It all adds up. I appreciate you, Grumpy Grandpa, and everybody else that's been in chat. So, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Seacrest out.